Hello YouTube, this is Tracy, HB Picker, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about what's been going on with me. I think Best Offer is kind of working out for me. I had a couple of sales yesterday, both for $21, both Best Offers plus shipping, so I am completely happy with that. Um, a couple of days ago, my printer stopped working on me, and it's because something got stuck in there. And it's this piece of crap right here. So I ended up having to go to Walmart and get a new printer. And then the printer I bought the day before yesterday ended up not reading the ink cartridges right. So I ended up taking it back the following day, and I ended up getting an HP, very basic one, no Wi-Fi capability, just a simple print, scan, copy HP inkjet printer. I am completely happy with that. It is working perfectly now, and that's all I really need it for. As far as this thing is concerned, I'm done with it. You know, I really wanted that $50 gift card to go out thrifting. Now I gotta hope that the inventory I have is enough to at least get me more money than what I need for bills, so I can get more inventory later. But the printer that I bought was cheaper than the one that didn't work, so I do got $22 coming back on my PayPal card, but that's going to take a few days. So I mean, hopefully I can get back on my feet soon. Another issue that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm pretty sure if you guys know that I live in Flint, Michigan, so I'm going to talk about the Flint Water Crisis. I'm going to give you my personal experience on it. And my personal experience on it is that I don't think I should be paying for it. I have been dishing out $98 a month for this poisoned lead water. You know, and we're still getting bills. This one, the due date was 1/7, so this is my most recent one. And see, service, sewer charge, sewer surcharge, water charge. You know, $98, and you see the new total charges. Their $98 ain't even going to cover it. Now, there's that little asterisk on the back. It's basically referring to this note over here. Alright, it basically says, per Genesee County Circuit Order Case Number 14-103476-CZ, rates were reduced on 8/17. Balance owed prior to 8/17 are not included. Please call for a total amount due. So what, I'm going to have to give them a call and see if my bill gets lower than this? Because, to be honest with you, I don't think I should be paying anything. And by the way, I only had $250 taken off because they only did it from apparently 8/17 to September. Because I think it was on my October bill that I finally got it off. Oh, and another thing too is those service charges. They said in August, when that statement in court thing was made, that we would not be getting any more service charges. As you can tell, we are. So there's lead in our water. We are experiencing side effects. We're getting a case of water every day, and that's where my husband is now, going out and going to the fire station, which is in walking distance, luckily, and picking up a case of water every day. That helps. But that's not going to fix the issue. What Flint needs is new pipes. The corroded pipes, the ones that are leaking lead, need to be replaced. And if my house pipes need to be replaced because they're leaking lead inside my house, I don't want to have to pay for it. I don't think I should have to pay for it. And everybody is up in arms over here. There's irreversible side effects to this stuff. And I know I can't screen share, but I'm just going to read it off for you. Symptoms, and this is from the Mayo Clinic, and I am also going to leave a link to this in my description so you guys can go read it for yourselves. But initially, lead poisoning can be hard to detect. Even in people who seem healthy, can have high blood levels of lead. Signs and symptoms don't usually appear until dangerous amounts have been accumulated. Lead poisoning symptoms in children. Developmental delay, learning difficulties, irritability, loss of appetite, weight loss, sluggishness and fatigue, abdominal pain, vomiting, constipation, and hearing loss. Lead poisoning symptoms in newborns. And newborns cannot be tested for lead until they are a certain age. Slow learning difficulties, slow growth. Lead poisoning symptoms in adults. Although children might be primarily at risk, lead poisoning is also dangerous for adults. Signs include high blood pressure, abdominal pain, constipation, joint pains, muscle pains, declines in mental functioning, pain and numbness and tingling in extremities, headache, memory loss, mood disorders, reduced sperm count and abnormal sperm, miscarriage, or premature birth in pregnant women. That is from the Mayo Clinic. And another statistic I want to show out to you too is that lead found in the body should be 0 parts per million. At 5 parts per million, it is a concern. Kids in Flint, we're testing 100 plus parts per million in lead. One house tested over 13,000 parts per million in lead. Toxic waste is registered at 5,000 parts per million. We are subject, we were told that it was safe. Governor hid this from us. The EPA knew also, because the EPA had the testing had to go through the EPA. Feds didn't step in. Not until it made, national news? In April of 2014, the switch was made. And we immediately started noticing difference. Some people's water ended up turning brown right away. You definitely could smell the chlorine in it. Imagine getting a glass of water out of your tap and it smells like a pool. Those are the cleaning agents that they had to put in, but they didn't protect the pipes the way they were supposed to, and it caused the corrosion, and it caused the lead to leak out. This will eat through a nail. These are not good. And we have later switched, the end of last year, towards fall, we switched back to the Detroit water system. 2 weeks later, we were told that it was safe to drink again. And then, after the switch, we were getting tested positive for lead still. So there is still lead in our water. We have the National Guard here passing out water. We are very thankful for the donations, but that's only a temporary fix. And what I'm concerned about, and what the people of Flint are concerned about, is that the nation's going to forget about us in a couple of weeks, and the problem is still going to be here. But the help won't be. Michigan does not have the money to fix the problem that needs to be fixed here in Flint. We need new pipes. We need federal assistance to get new pipes. And I hate that I'm saying that. I really do. Because this should not even be an issue at all. I mean, I have to think about what I'm going to do to help protect my family in the ways that, we're getting a case of water a day. When we do the dishes, it takes a half a case of water to do for the to wash the dishes and to rinse them. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm probably not going to find it now because it's January, but what I'm thinking about doing is taking and getting a watering can as soon as I can find one, and putting the bottled water in there, and then we'll just use that for our dishes. You know, we'll use a lot of dish soap, but I can buy that at the dollar store for $1, so that really don't matter too much. Instead of just putting the dish soap in the water, but I'm trying to conserve on the water. I mean, I can't afford a half a case of water just to do a load of dishes. I mean, I have pets that we need the water for. We have us that we need the water for. We need it for cooking. We need it for cleaning. And we're still having to wash our clothes. What? Possibly lead-based water? I can't afford... To be honest with you, personal hygiene is going to be a problem here. Because people don't want to shower in this shit. Some people do go over and go to Mount Morris or another county or city or something like that. But I don't have a car. So if I'm going out, yeah, I'm going to shower beforehand. But we're showering in this lead water. And when my hair is completely wet, I lose my hair. My hair is falling out. I get it, when it's wet, I get it in clumps. I mean, if I can run my hands through my hair and my hair is falling out, I know I've been contaminated with lead. I know my family has been contaminated with lead. We are in one of Flint's zip codes with one of the highest levels. So, I ask that you people out there, what Flint needs is a new pipeline. I am going to put that petition down in the description. I ask that everybody please sign it. And don't think that you have to be a Michigan resident. I put this on my Facebook page, and one of my friends from Ohio said that she signed it. So please, and don't think this can't happen to you. Precautions could have been done to prevent this, yes. But they're trying to kill us. I mean, how bad is it that I'm in Flint, Michigan, and people are fearing the water more than they're fearing the violence? People aren't afraid of the violence in Flint. We're afraid of the water and what we still have to use it for. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's what it is. We are living in the fact that I have to give my pets bottled water. I have to give us bottled water. I have to cook with bottled water. I have to find a way to clean with bottled water. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking about just going and buying some plastic silverware and some paper plates. Use the dishes as least as possible. So, please, I ask you guys to sign the petition. Let Flint get these pipes. And I hope everybody's goals go as well. And if you guys watch this through to the end, because I know I got off topic as far as reselling is concerned, but it is an important subject for me. This is my life. I am paying a bill for something that is killing people. 10 people have died from Legionnaires' disease in Flint, Michigan, due to the contaminated water source. These side effects from lead poisoning will be permanent in our children and in us. And I have taken a sample of the water and we dropped it off at the fire station, and in a couple of weeks they're going to mail us the results back of our water test, and I can let you guys know that in the future as soon as I receive that. But this problem is not going away unless those pipes are fixed. So, have a good day, YouTube. Stick with your goals. I'm going to try to stick with mine. Bye-bye.